Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the daily read for all signs with the collective for Thursday, the 27th of August 2020. Just clear out the energies with this sage here from yesterday's reading. We definitely want to get rid of those energies because that wasn't so hot yesterday, was it? So we can get a clear reading for everybody today. There we go. I'm cleared out now. Right, so if you'd like a private reading with me, go along to my website, behealing.com, behealing.com, and you'll see any special offers that are on at the moment. You'll see those on the homepage there. If you scroll down on the page, there'll be a little window that pops up inviting you to join my mailing list. If you do that, you'll get notifications, you'll get emails each weekend about the half price sale that I have so that you never miss one of those if you're interested in booking in for one, catching those sales. You'll also get heads up when one of my pick a card reads come out as well, so you can be one of the first to watch that. And you'll get a voucher code for an extra $5 off any purchase that you make on there as well, so it's well worth doing that. You can find all of my private readings on there as well, and services and stuff. So let's get a card out from the Muse Tarot here for the energies for the day. Let's hope we have a better day than we had yesterday in the energies. Hopefully we're bouncing up from how we were feeling yesterday. If that did affect you, those energies yesterday. What was going on in the stars yesterday, but the daily read was a bit of whack. Okay, this seems better. We've got the Two of Inspiration, seeing the bigger picture here. This telescope and looking and seeking. It's like seeking answers, seeing the bigger picture. Things making a lot more sense. It's like waking up in the morning after a crappy day and then having some kind of wisdom about it. Just like seeing the bigger picture, getting some clues about it. I'm going to get one of these Muse Tarot cards out as well for more energies of the day. Two of Inspiration. Seeing the bigger picture, getting answers. That's what I'm hearing. It's like getting answers. Wow, the Ace of Cups, a love offer coming in. Ooh, yeah, so yesterday's energy was like a tantrum, and then we're seeing the bigger picture today, and then this love offer's coming in. So I feel like something's turned around. And you could feel a lot more open because of it as well after a bit of a tantrum. After a bit of a tantrum because you haven't got your own way, and then something is coming in. You know, as I said in yesterday's read, if you hadn't catch that, I would suggest go back and look at it as well, especially if you had a difficult day yesterday, because sometimes I talk about universal tantrums when we have a tantrum because we're not getting our own way, and it can be very powerful, and they've often worked for me when I've had that, when I've had a universal tantrum because I've not been getting my way, and then you get delivered what it is that you want, because it's like you're putting out this strong emotional energy with a really clear, determined, conscious focus of what it is that you want when you're having a tantrum like that, and it does manifest. It really does. It works for some people, not for others. It just depends whether that is in alignment with you and your spirit and what's in your heart, you know. So yeah, something good is coming back from that. If that's what you were going through, something good is coming back from it, this love offer. So it's like the universe responds to that energy that you had yesterday, especially if you were being adamant about something and something that you want now. It's like, universe, this is it. This is what I want now, and I'm going to get it, you know, because I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this crap, universe. Let's get a spirit animal card out. But that was yesterday anyway. Today, it's turning around. We're seeing the bigger picture now. We're getting some answers. We're getting an offer coming in. So it could have been a tantrum, not just a universal tantrum, like having a tantrum with the whole universe, but it could have been having a tantrum with someone else and just like telling them, this is not on, I'm not having this anymore, that kind of thing. But something good is coming from it today. That's great. We've got Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine, detours. We've been detoured or being detoured at the moment. Something's been taken away from you, or you're being redirected down a certain path, and it's what's best for you. Like this Ace of Cups, it's an offer, it's a love offer. It might not just be from somebody, you know, it might not just be a person offering you that relationship that you wanted, someone asking you out on a date. It could be that, but it might not be. It might be more being offered something else. It's like the universe, okay, so you want this, then come this way. And just trusting in that, trusting in the way that you're being directed. We are always being directed toward what is best for us. I'll get one of these out as well. Just Sacred Destiny card by Denise Lynn. And then we'll get into those inner self-guidance cards for the energies of the day and the lessons and challenges and all of that. We've got voyage. Okay, a new trip. Yeah. So that two of inspiration about seeing the bigger picture, and it's like, okay, heading off in a new direction now, a divine detour toward what it is that you really want. The universe saying, okay, yeah, you want this thing. I've heard you. You want this thing. Okay, well, you need to come this way because that way that you've been going hasn't led you there, has it? So you can't keep on going on in that direction. So maybe that's what that Ace of Cups is. It's like the universe saying, oh, okay, come on then. You come in this direction then. Right. Yeah, the energies of the day for everybody. We've got flowing and get support. So we are being supported, and it might, the path isn't always the way that we want it to be, and that's what can cause us to have these tantrums sometimes. But we are being supported, and allow yourself to get support along the way. And so if you aren't seeing the big picture, get a reading because your higher self can see the bigger picture and it wants to support you in that too. So just be in that flow. You are being supported and it is working out. It's divine detours and all of that. You are on this voyage to what it is that you want. But it's going to put your mind at rest if you can actually see that too, if you can see that bigger picture too. So yeah, definitely get a reading if you're feeling like that, you just don't see how it can possibly make any sense or how it's moving you toward what it is that you want. If you can't see that, then a reading would be a really good idea to get. Lessons and challenges for the day. We've got who am I and intimacy. So I feel like you're having problems with people is what has been going on. And especially those people that you could have opened up to, like people crossing you, people doing the wrong thing by you, that kind of thing. And it's not saying anything about you. Did you know that? It doesn't say anything about you. It says everything about them. Doesn't say anything about you. The way people treat you says nothing about you. Now, you could be putting up with stuff that you don't need to put up with. You could be like not empowering yourself, not saying no, just allowing the wrong people to remain in your life, allowing people to keep on with bad behavior instead of putting it right back on them, saying, no, that's your stuff. You shoulder that responsibility. So if you're making it be about you and making yourself the victim, because you're kind of open to these people and then they've done the wrong thing, it's not about you. If you're feeling like that, then it's time to empower yourself. That's what I'm hearing now. So yeah, what else? It's going to be different for everyone, but whatever's going on in that kind of arena, people doing the wrong thing by you, it's telling you something, and it's not. There's a part of it for you. There's something that you need to do differently if you're feeling like a victim to that. But really, the bigger picture is that it was never about you in the first place. Their behavior is always about them, always about them. What should our focus be on for our highest good? New beginnings and being loved. I am loved, being loved, letting people love you properly, letting people in your life that can love you properly, not those that can't love you properly. I feel like it's like a sieve. When you're sifting flour and getting the big bits out. It's like that. It's like how fine is your sieve? Who are you allowing to get through? You're allowing the big bits and the dirt and stuff like that to get through. Have you got really big holes in your sieve? You're not being very selective. If you've got a nice fine mesh sieve and you're not letting trouble get through. Have you focused on a new beginning where you're loved? Have a finer sieve. Be more selective. Be more selective with people especially, but also with things in your life too. Just don't let the crap in your life. Get rid of it. Have your sieve fine meshed. Any more guidance for today? We've got face the situation and healing. There are things to be faced. You've got to stop being in the same patterns, especially if it's just complicity. If you've just been like allowing all kinds of crap in your life, it's time to stop that. It's time to face it now, and just that's what you need to heal. Whatever's causing you to think that you need to actually do that, to keep crap in your life, crap people in your life, allowing them to have crappy behaviors, that kind of thing. You don't need to do that. You can face these situations and say no. It's good for those people too, because they'll never learn if they just have complicit people around them all the time. They're never getting the karma back. They're never getting the results of what they're actually doing if no one stands up to them and say, that was shit, stop doing that. You can't do that around me. Get out of my life. That's when they get the karma. That's when they get the proper feedback from what it is that they're doing, and then they can possibly learn from that if they're going to learn from that. They're not going to get it if everyone's just complicit and just letting them do it. Like letting someone punch you over and over and not saying anything to them. Don't do that. Heal that part of you that wants to be complicit. Gecko agrees with me there. Let's get Wisdom of the Oracle card out from Colette Baron-Reid here. Whew. Yes, empowerment. Empowerment has been a great theme lately in a lot of my readings. Being called to be empowered. We've also got a fork in the road here, so it is a choice. This Ace of Cups, it's a love offer kind of thing, and it's a choice. It's a fork in the road. You get to decide which way are you going. Are you going to let them carry on, or are you going to say no to them? You're going to allow that new beginning in, or are you going to just keep on putting up with the same old crap? There's a fork in the road here, and you get to make a new decision if you want to. What's the monkey doing? Probably trying to put you off making the right decision. This is the number 13 as well. Lucky. A lucky number. So luck's on your side. But we can make our luck, right, by making good decisions for ourselves. People often tell me that. So I live on a tropical island. I've had my own business for 20 years now, and I pretty much do what I want when I want. And I love my work, and it's awesome. My life is amazing. I'm training with one of the best trainers in the world now from Muay Thai as well. I feel so privileged. My life is just amazing. I'm so blessed. But you know what? It's not luck. I've made really good decisions for myself. And luck is on your side, it always is, but you can make luck be on your side by making good decisions for yourself, by making those right choices in your life. You know when I wasn't lucky? It was when I was letting abusive people be in my life. I was letting things ride. I was letting people just do any kind of thing to me and just taking it, thinking that I was being all spiritual and nice and a good person because of that. That's when luck wasn't on my side, quite the opposite. That's when I was a pretty unlucky person. You make your own luck based on the choices that you make, the decisions that you make in each moment. And so you can choose luck today. And maybe that's what's calling you in the Ace of Cups, is luck. For you to make some really good decisions for yourself so you can get lucky now and allow the universe to support you and flow those good things to you. Any way you look at it, this is about the Two of Inspiration today. That first card that came out, you're getting to see the bigger picture now. It's all making a bit more sense. How you've been creating, what you've been creating, why you've been experiencing what you've been experiencing. And the focus for the day should be on this new beginning and being loved properly now. Because that is what's beckoning. That's what's beckoning you forward. Wow. There you go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? Come along to my daily show, my live show called Psychic Cafe. It's on at 7 a.m. Bangkok time. So just Google when that is in your time zone. I do it pretty much every day. Not every day, though. Sometimes I've got a life and I do other things apart from work. So yeah, but I'd love to see you there. If I am doing it, come along to it. I'd love to see you there. And have an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.